What's up, everyone? Jeff Gross here, and today I want to talk to you about the decision to become a professional poker player or not. So, this is something I get asked a fair amount, and of course, it's now 2020. Times have changed. When I started, I was about 2003, 2004, and I was in high school, and the opportunity cost wasn't very high. I didn't have now I have a child, 14 months old. I'm married to my lovely wife Amelia of almost, let's see, 5+ years. It's things are different. I'm now 33 years old, so getting a little bit older. I've generated what I have as a bankroll and for my life. Actually, starting with very little in poker because I started similar to many players with the $50, $100 deposit, this type of stuff. It's kind of battled through, got into some affiliate programs. However, it doesn't really matter. The point being, I didn't start when I was in my mid-30s, when I had a family, when I had a paying job, and said, you know what, I'm going to put it all on hold, I'm going to put it on the line, and I'm going to become a professional poker player. So I think this question I like to answer is, first of all, times are different. Understand that when you're starting and what you have going currently makes a big part of your decision, because if you do have a family, let's just say you're working 9 to 5, you have a well-paying job, or you're getting paid a salary, and now you're like, I'm going to go play poker. Well, you may have a family, you may have a lot of responsibilities, expenses, and to just hop in, and you're not just going to start in the micros or playing 25 cent, 50 cent, most likely, or $5 tournaments. So you're starting with a bigger amount of money at risk, and you're starting not a lot of experience. So that's a bit of a dangerous formula unless you're willing to sit in the micros, spend some time, grind, learn, do some studying. That is something to really consider. I love to say it's not a hobby. That's what I say on my Twitch show, not a hobby. It's kind of like a statement like, this is my living, this is my profession, this is my forte. So if it is a hobby for you and you do feel you have a knack for it, and maybe it's fun, it's exciting, all these things, and of course in the times of COVID, it maybe is more appealing because you could work from home, maybe you have some extra time, you could learn a bit, you could study a bit. I would strongly recommend take your time, buy a coaching program. There's a dozen of them on my website. I have some recommendations there. I don't want to plug coaching sites. I'm just going to let you know there's a ton of options. And you could make a small investment, learn the game, take this free content on YouTube, Twitch, other platforms, listen to some of the game's greats, watch some footage, take some notes, try to make some own learning on your own. And then as you're doing that, maybe as a hobby on the side, start up, play a bit, and see how you're doing. And maybe it's something where it's some residual income. Maybe it's a part-time hobby. Maybe it's something that you feel you're good at. You can play a cash game, maybe not tournaments because that's more time consuming, more variance, and you could just kind of segue in and play a bit. And you know what, if you're in an area where it allows you to go play live, or there's a good home game and you have the opportunity, maybe you could do part-time or ease into it. I would just never recommend to someone to just quit everything they're doing. And no matter what, you say, follow your dreams, follow your passion, follow your heart. That's all great. But depending what that is, if you're 18 or 19, 23, you're fresh out of college, you have no responsibility to a family, to a wife, to even a relationship, which it is time consuming, and that's something you have to consider. But the more responsibility, the more you have on your plate, the more of an opportunity cost, more of a risk, the more of a chance you're taking. So again, it's very different depending on how old you are, what stage of your life you're in, what responsibilities you have, but just be careful, be responsible, think things through. And again, it's not going anywhere. Poker's been around for a long time. COVID's going on. There's definitely some opportunity. The game's been growing. The numbers have been up. USA looks like it's sort of coming back. Pennsylvania's passed for it's legal. I think Stars is already operating. I think Party's looking to come in. Nevada as well. New Jersey, Delaware, Michigan passed. That's my home state. Really exciting. I know my dad is happy about that. And, just realize that poker's a great game and you can learn a lot of valuable lessons. You can take a lot out of it, not about just monetarily winning. Let's say you're breaking even, losing slightly, winning slightly. There's a lot of valuable lessons. There's a lot of life experiences. There's a lot of social benefit as well, to meet people, get to know people, chat. And I think, it's one of the greatest games ever, obviously. That's what I believe. And I think if you are considering to go pro or make it your full-time job, be smart. have some set up residual income, set up some affiliate programs, do some things to hedge yourself, sell some action to friends if they're willing to take a risk. Don't just go dive headfirst in. So I hope that helps. I hope that kind of answers a bit about what my take is on becoming a professional or not. And if you have any questions, you can always go to the Ask Me Anything on Cards chat, and you can ask me questions. I get to a lot of them. And you guys can always find me on Twitch as well, where I stream, and there's some huge tournaments coming up across the board on the online sites, Party Poker in particular, with the WPT 100 million. I'll be there. I'll be streaming. I'll be playing. Good luck to you. I hope to see you at the tables. Please say hello. If you're from Cards Chat, give me an extra big smile and say hi, because I really love the community. I love that people are learning, growing, and very positive outreach, like a very positive, outlook. Everyone at Card Chat that I've encountered has been very, very friendly, very upbeat, very ready to learn, and that's what we're about. On what I want to do, I want to help you learn. I want to learn along the way, and together I think we can really improve each other's games and have a good time with doing that. So again, good luck at the tables. Hope you enjoyed the video, and really think long and hard about what you're risking, what you're giving up, and what your opportunity cost is if you are looking to become a pro poker player.